This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Man, who knew I'd have to go through time travel in multiple games back to back? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Ark the Lad 2. In the last episode, we were able to, after we escaped the tower, we went back home, but then found out that the Dark One's being released, so we had to go back in time and hopefully stop the Dark One from coming out, at least hold it off for a little bit longer. So we sent Ark to go into the past to see if we can do something about it. So instead of going to the shrine, I went to the west of town just to see Kukuru over here. Let's see what happens there. Kukuru. Ark? But you just left on the ship? So apparently this happens like right after the end of Ark the Lad 1. I know it's difficult to believe, but I have come from the future. Come with me if you want to live. I came to see you. What? I do believe, Ark. I do believe in spooks. I do believe. I do. Oh, Ark, I never thought I'd see you again. You promised me you'll never leave. Kukuru. Even when I'm far away, I am never far from your heart. Aw. Oh, Ark. Man, a lot of stories don't, a lot of RPGs don't really get good, like, romance, but I don't know, just something, like, this is, I think it's just enough. Listen, Kukuru. Please don't spoil the moment. I know you came here for a reason. Something terrible happens in the future. I don't like the fact that they actually gave her her old outfit from the first game in this. Yes, the world of the future is on the brink of extinction. The only thing that can save the world by sealing the evil is you, Kukuru. Is that all? Of course I'll do it. Where shall we do this? I thought that's why she stayed behind in the first place at the end of the first game. There's a shrine above Tuville. Really? I hadn't noticed. Is she messing with him? It's at the base of the rock pinnacle that came out of the ground. It is the place the seven braves of old fought the final battle. And when they prevailed, the Dark One was sealed there. So this Dark One was the evil force from ancient times? He just said that. Right. We haven't a moment to lose. To the shrine! To the Batcopter! I mean, to the Kukuru copter! I mean, to the shrine. Ancient shrine. This place is somehow familiar. But how could that be when it is driven from the ground? Now, I know I know you can actually choose anyone to go to here, and I think most of the companions that are tied to Kukuru specifically, like Poco, Tosh, and Goguen, and all of them, I think they have extra dialogue here, but it's not as intense, or it's not as specific as Ark. So that's why I always tend to choose Ark for this one. You could choose anyone, really, even Elk in them, but they won't have the same type of dialogue. So, and yet I sense an extraordinary power. The Dark One is sealed in here. If he breaks the seal, the world will perish. The world as we know it, yes. Then let's go, then. You can go here without Kukuru as Ark, and he'll have a line of dialogue, but I think you have to grab her anyway, so I just went ahead and went to grab her, so. Why are you getting so excited, Kukuru, looking all over the place? It must be deeper in the shrine. Well, if Kukuru saw Ark of the Past coming here, shouldn't she, at the time in the future, have said, yeah, you should probably go in the past Ark, so. Exclamation point. Uh-oh. Monsters. Okay, so, yeah, like I said, we never truly get Kukuru on the team, but the game does let us sort of play as her in this past type of thing. And she's actually the level, whatever level you left her at in, if you imported her from Ark the Lad 1, she's whatever level you left her at, which I left her at 60. If you didn't, she's at like 43, I think, and which means she can get smacked pretty hard here by the enemies, so you have to be kind of careful. But at my level, I think we're pretty good. I think we're actually all above the level of the monsters here. Let me look it up. Most of the monsters, since we don't have the search function, I can't show you all the monsters here with the search function anyway. So let's see. I think these are like armor eaters, I believe. Let's see. Well, anyway, they should have. They should be like 50 to 51st level and like 124 HP. And like 68 MP or something like that, so nothing we can't handle. So, and one of the reasons I brought Ark here is because of his weak enemy, so we can use Kukuru. Although really, there's no reason to use Kukuru for experience, because obviously we're not going to really use her afterwards. Actually, let's see what she's equipped with. Oh, she gets her Sunbreeze Harmony, item from when well, I didn't have her equipped on her when I imported it, but those are her items unique to her. So she has the Sea Breeze Harmony, which increases her max HP, and she has the Rawless Hairpin, which increases her defense and heals her MP every turn. So she gets 10 MP. So, and she has the Force Iron Knuckle, which Iga comes equipped with if you import him from that game. Let's see what she's got. She's got Cure, Magic Shield, Silence, Refresh, Divine Judgment, Resurrection, Divide, and Protection. So she's a helpful support character. And she even has the same like magic animation and everything like that. I'll show off her attack. She uses melee like Iga did at the time. Oh yeah, I guess I could show their who they are now that I've. Oh well, I guess we cast defense and then we get defense negate cast on us. So. Oh well, well we're higher level than them anyway. I mean, look, they were doing hardly any damage, and that was with defense down and everything like that. So, yep, armor eaters. So let me double check my notes again on that. So, yeah, 124 HP, 66 MP, but I don't know what their skills are. And their water elemental, as you can see there. Oh, yeah, there's the 66 MP right there. I just noticed it was right from it. I was looking at my phone and not at the actual screen at the time. I don't know what their attack power is, but it doesn't really matter. But they can use punch, and they have claws equipped, and we don't know what skills they have. And yeah, well, they're almost dead anyway, so. Oh yeah, I forgot to show Kukuru's stats. So she can use punch, kick, and sword. And then we showed her abilities, but I wonder if I can equip her with the... Now it's weak enemy again, even though I don't really need to worry about that. But yeah, if you didn't import Kukuru, then she might be it might be a bit dangerous to put her here just because of the, her level would be too low, but. Oh yeah, they even kept her old attack animation. Yeah, she kind of used more of a, karate hand-to-hand stuff, so not so much punching like Iga did. Although Iga does use like a monk type of fighting style, but hers is, it kind of looks like she almost like palm, open palm attacks them or something like that, if that makes sense. Like just the way her attack animation works, so. Yeah, most of these guys are gonna be pretty easy. I probably could have just cast magic. I just want to show Kukuru's like attack. I wonder if I can change her weapons or not. Oh yeah, I can. So I can show off like what her like other attacks are. We get a few attacks, or we get a few battles with Kukuru, so I'm not worried about like losing my weapon on them. So. Alright, so we showed the dagger attack, and then let's see, let's show the foot one. So yeah, let's show the dagger boot. Yeah, she never kicked in the original game, so that's new to us. So I'll probably leave her on fist just because this shrine is more dangerous than I expected. Yes, we should be on our guard as we work our way towards the back. Good, let's go. She keeps running on ahead. Jeez, exclamation point. Let me guess, more battle. Yep, Himoji. Himoji. More monsters. And once again, we're in combat. So, okay, so these guys are... Let me look up. These guys are super Himojis. They're neutral elemental. They have 162 HP, 67 MP. They can use the Himoji finger, and I don't know what other skills, but they're level 50. So another case of we could probably wreck them pretty easily, so... Oh, yeah, I guess I could have cast weak enemy, but yeah, let's equip back her one attack, the Force Iron Knuckle. Iron Knuckle, Bear Knuckle. Oh yeah, I should probably show off some of her other spells just to show off, like... Actually, I don't know if she has extra dialogue for each spell. It might be just the same of, like, casting and all that. Let all these monkeys come towards us. And luckily, Kukuru has refresh, so if we got Himojis, then she could just refresh. Or, Ark has his total healing, so. Yeah, let's actually do Divide, why not? I think I keep trying to turn me into Himoji. Nope, it's not working. I guess I'm just getting lucky. Kind of weird that the emoji summoned like scimitars from their hands or something like that out of nowhere. Just I guess just attacking. Alright, let's show off Divine Judgment. Okay, so she does have different dialogue per spell. I don't know, sometimes they'll do extra dialogue, and sometimes it'll just be like, I'm casting a spell, basically. Yeah, I do like the fact that, you know, importing character data just goes across all characters, even if they're never a part of the story, they still left that in there. They could have easily put that out or something like that, or not even paid attention to that. I just like that attention to detail, to tell you the truth, so. Alright, take this, monkey man. Yeah, let's go and punch him again. Oh, come on. And it's like doing almost no damage, sure. Alright, let's just finish this guy off. She keeps running off. Stop that. Triple exclamation point. Now we know it's serious. ... Ark's just like, yeah, this is what we're doing. Anyway, these are wolf zombies. They're dark as elemental. They've got 127 HP, 67 MP. They can use charge and magic shield, and some of their ability I'm not aware of all the time because they usually never cast it. So they pace themselves just in the right spot that I can't really use weak enemy on all of them. I hate that. It's like the game knows. It knows my favorite spell. And it wants me to be spoiled. It's a spoiler game. Watch out, spoiler game. Well, at least I get to show off her more, her punching animation. When it hits, anyway. Let's see. Yeah, show off Cure. Yeah, she said the same thing in the original game too. She just said Cure. More weak enemy. Oh, you're gonna attack her. Oh, or what? So what are you doing? What is your game plan, Mr. Wolf Zombie? Yeah, just a good enough spot for a Divine Judgment. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is the most wonderful thing anyone's ever done for me. I killed a couple. Nice. I probably should be letting Ark do all the kills just because he's the one who needs the experience. Kukuru is just a guest character here, so. Yeah, unfortunately we never get to truly get her on the team, so oh well. I kind of understand why they took Changara out, because I think it was player feedback. Like almost no one used Changara properly, or it was worth it because you had to build him up to make him useful, and by that time most of the melee characters could do the damage or output already. So his power, it's pure evil. Don't touch it. It's evil. This is the manifestation of the dark power breaking the seal. This is the dark power. But the power sealed long ago by the 7 brave ones. Yes, the dark one, the black power he sought to control were sealed here. Why do you guys keep repeating things? The Ark was used to create the seal. And to protect that clan, the Sacred White Clan, my clan, was formed. Because the Ark was stolen, the seal was weakened, or has weakened. I must try to strengthen the seal to hold back the dark power. Stand back. Yeah. Yeah, you could tell I'm a voice actor. The powers opposing the seal is too strong. I cannot stop it from breaking through. Kukuru, there is a way. You told me in the future. How? The mirror. Mirror. Contain the power of all 5 guardians within the mirror, and you will have enough power to strengthen the seal. We are to visit the 5 guardians then? If that's what's required, let's go at once. Hey, at least Kukuru gets to leave the island for a while before she's stuck there for the next year or 2, or however long the first and second game last. You seem happy to hear that. Or, you seem happy to hear that. The circumstance is sad, but I'm happy we can be together again. Even though this is a arc that's 2 years old by this point, so he's had different life experiences. But let's visit the Fire Guardian first. Valencia Castle ruins are dangerous, but we have no choice. Right, let's go. How are you teleporting, Kukuru? That was never a skill of yours in the original game. That was Gogan's thing. Maybe Gogan taught her teleport. I don't know. Okay, we need to head to Valencia Castle. Oh, and you know what else? I'll leave as Kukuru just because we never get to officially have her, so it's nice to see her animation. So, if you see any of the wanted criminals involved in the king's death, report to me immediately. Oh yeah, this is after the king got killed too. Things are definitely heating up around here. Life lacks excitement without conflict, don't you agree? I guess, but I'd rather not have conflict, or at least I'd like to have different conflict than just war, you know? Like, you know, running out of sandwiches at the mall or something like that. I don't know. Andel sure is hot to find that guy that killed the king. I guess he takes his job seriously. Or he did it, one of the two. I wish I could go somewhere else. I feel like something awful is about to happen. Okay, everyone's just getting one line of dialogue, so I'll stick to just talking to them once. So. You don't look familiar. The soldiers are looking for the criminal who killed the king. Huh, well, I've heard that. You don't look familiar, so don't mess around. Okay. There are a lot of soldiers in town because of ARC. I don't feel comfortable with such a large military presence. And that's how they get you. At first, it's for security, and then later on, it's to keep up the security, and you know, so on and so forth, and until you know the whole place becomes a military dictatorship. What have you guys ever need to tell? My dad's a hunter. I think he's a cool. Okay, I think that's. Okay, so for whatever reason, the people in the buildings are repeating dialogue. So I'm going to assume all they did was change dialogue from those outside because they didn't feel necessary or they didn't think people would go inside the houses to check dialogue. And I think I mean, I'll double check, but I think the shop is exactly the same as it is in the future. But I mean, the only difference is it being like 1 or 2 years in the future, but still. Oh, right, my inventory is full, but I can't. I mean, it's not like. Just trying to think if there's anything to really remove. You know, I don't have to buy it. Well, let's see. Actually, I can sell Magic Apple. I'm not really using those, so. Let's see. Yep, it's everything we could have bought. I didn't really need the Magic Apple, so I'm not that. I don't have an issue with that really. So let's see if anyone else is Hey you, have you seen the man on the poster? I've not seen the man behind the screen. I haven't seen him. I've had to Arc. Actually Arc here. ... I don't know. I like the fact that they actually gave unique dialogue for Arc if you choose Arc. But I think story-wise, I think it's indicative that you choose Arc. Like, you could choose anyone, but I think the game really expects you to play Arc. Okay, yeah, that's this. I was just double-checking just to make sure that everyone inside was going to repeat dialogue from as if you weren't in the past. So, this should be my day off, but Andel's making me hunt criminals. I'm sorry to hear that, dude, but you chose to become a law enforcement officer of some sort, so I can see a bloody future ahead. What a horrible world we live in. You could say that about any world, really. Silver Ox companions are women. You're for the wanted poster. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh, of course not. You know, I wouldn't believe someone who would walk around so openly. Oh well, carry on. So what do you say? Let me know if you see Arc. Huh, that's funny. Oh, but I am Arc. No. Okay. That's funny though. I wonder if downtown has any new dialogue outside of probably not. I assume they just changed the dialogue in Palencia official, not like any of the extra places, but Arc is on the loose. If he was in the downtown area, we'd spot him right away. We don't get many visitors here, you see. Okay. No, I guess they did add extra dialogue for downtown. What happened to us without the king? I hope it doesn't get much worse than it is now. Oh, trust me, brother. I shouldn't say this out loud, but I don't believe that Arc killed the king. In fact, I suspect Andel, but no one will believe you, would they? Are you guys looking for Arc too? You don't look like Syrian soldiers. Are you companions of Arc? No, if you were, you wouldn't walk around here. You'd be surprised how often people could just like hide in plain sight, you know? Because just people just don't like people who are hidden are seen, but they aren't actually seen. If that makes sense. Hope Joshua returns before Andal takes control. I don't want to imagine Andal growing up. Well, he's dead in the future, so the king was killed. Yep, he sure was. If you came here, you must not be busy. Is that the translators making fun of the player for checking all dialogue? This is a downtown area. There's nothing here, so they should leave us alone. I don't know. I feel like that's a jab at the player for some reason. Like, dude, are you gonna do the plot at all, or you know, just checking, you know, just seeing how things are going. So anyway, great soldiers. What now? Get off here before I run you through. Good advice for you. Huh. She used her kick animation and like the finish of a critical attack on them. So, come on, we must hurry. ... Ark's like, well, I guess Kukuru's just hot for some action. So, because she's going to be standing still for the next 2 years, so we might as well let her have her fun. So. All right, the Valencia Castle ruins itself. Who are you? Uh-oh. Hey, you're the girl who's with Ark. My name is Kukuru. Remember this time. Well, most people usually remember the leader of a group, not usually the companion, so... You're a fool to come here again. Hey, you're a bigger fool if you engage me again. Uh-oh. I'm surprised Ark isn't saying anything. Let's get this over with. I guess they didn't want to add unique dialogue for every single instance for the character if you choose Ark, but... one of my favorite battle musics. Or it's definitely up there anyway, so... Oh, right, I guess I should talk about it. Yeah, we have Black Knights here. They have 166 HP, they have 67 MP, they are Earth Elementals, they can use swords and axes, they have axes equipped and we don't know their initial skills. Let me see if... Black Knights... skills... Yeah, no, I did not really mark, but not really necessary to mark them, so... let's see. Actually, let's do some silence. Just to show it off. Oh yeah, I could have used this as a good time to show off Ark's other attack types outside of his sword skill. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Just to show it off. I should get a punch level. Not that it really matters, but hey. Let's see. Yeah, Ark can use poles and knives. Let's show off the wind knife weapon. Yeah, that was actually kind of cool. He puts. I think I do like the fact he puts his sword away because his oh, that was cool. He uses because he always carries a sword in his animation, even if you don't equip him with one. So he has to put it down to use the actual dagger. That's funny. Let's see what the staff weapon does. Let's use the long pole right now. Huh. He still puts away his sword, up his sword. He's just like, oh, can't use this for a second. Alright, let's equip back his Damocles blade. And we'll finish him off the regular way. The right way. We must hurry. Soon there will be too many to defeat. Yeah, well, we can now run around Kukuru. Not that there's really much to do with her other than go to the next section, so. The basement elevator. Obviously, we're going to go down the elevator to meet the Guardian. Watch your step. It's very unstable in here. Well, Ark would know. But, yeah, it's almost like it's just... At this part, now it's just like it could be any character could be in this... here, and it wouldn't matter. This would be much easier if we hadn't blown up the elevator shaft. Too bad we couldn't turn back time just a little more. Come, follow me down. She was thinking that, like, too bad we can't turn time again, so. just had to jump all the way down, huh? Nope, more enemies. Firebirds. Or I think, let's see. Yeah, Firebirds, they're fire elemental, they have 129 HP, 68 MP, and they can use Fire Breath as a skill. Oh wow, we even got a perfect weak enemy formation. Nice. Yeah, let's just use Divine Judgment on these guys. God, cacophony of screeches just to hurt my eardrums. And they ran out. They're like chickens. Let me show off some of our others. Or I mean, we've seen these spells before, but I just want to show them off. Let's cast Magic Shield just to hear her different voice actress or voice lines from her actress. Even though they're not going to cast. Actually, if they cast a Fire Breath, I think that should protect it if I remember. Although it looks like they're not going to. No, she finished them off. We're going through a lot of these pretty quickly. Very nice. The Fire Guardian isn't here. Let's go. Well, I mean, I don't know why it's controlling us. We know where to go, so... It kind of was, yeah, it was like they used a similar dungeon layout from, yeah, the original game or whatever. So, alright, let's just check where the Fire Guardian is, which was up here. Fire Guardian, it's my Kukuru. Please show yourself. It went by automatically, by the way. Your request must be urgent since you have risked much to visit here. It is, Fire Guardian. I've come to beg for your assistance. The seal holding the Dark One is nearly broken. I need your power to strengthen the seal. I've come to beg that you project your power into my mirror. Dark One, what of the Ark? The Ark was stolen by Andel. She's like, whoops. Without the Ark, the Dark One cannot be sealed. I was told that if we combined the Guardian power in the mirror, it would be enough to seal the Dark One. Quite possibly, but in that case, you would be the seal or the barrier. That action would trap you in the two ball forever as a living seal. If that is the sacrifice I must make, I shall. Well, she just kind of just does it. She doesn't even, like, hesitate. I can say in Tuval to buy his time while Ark saves the world. I see no other way. Yeah, talk about a character who just accepts her destiny. Most people can't do that with, like, a straight face. Wait, where'd this come from? Hold on, game. You can tell this is the translators doing this, like, this is my sexist solution. Are you comfortable with that? Really? Are we doing this in a fantasy game? Come on, modern translators. I like the translation and working designs for the most part. This is probably uncalled for it, you know. It was not the game designer's intentions to be like that. That's just how they wrote it, so. Or at least, I don't believe they have underlying intention, so. For an otherwise great translation, this is probably... Okay, this might not be the only line, but this is one of the lines I'm just like, it seems unnecessary, you know what I mean? But whatever, we'll just go through it. Are you comfortable with that? Yes, I can see that your mind is made up. I shall grant you the power then. Yeah, how's it sexist for her to stay behind to save the world, to help save the world? She's a piece of the puzzle. It just bugs me. I'm sorry. I think sometimes people don't get context of the story. Like, they think just because this happens and is done in the story multiple times that's an underlying intention that's how they see things, and that's not always the case. So, like, sometimes people play parts in the world and that they're good at, or that they need to do. Like, she's from a tribe that seals the Dark One or helps seal the Dark One, so it makes sense that she would do that. That's, you know, obviously they could write the story however, that's just how they did it. So she is an important character. She just not on the front lines. That's all. That's just like, would you say the same thing to a nurse or a doctor or whatever? You know, they're not on the front lines, but they're still doing a job and saving people, you know. Sorry, I'll get off my high horse now. The power of your mirror will only seal the Dark One temporarily. You must regain the Ark to ensure the seal lasts forever. Which guardian shall we visit next? We must visit Greyshine, Alatos, Nidal, and Zerevon. We must waste any more time. Let's go. But how? My magic can only transport us a limited distance. You didn't even have transport magic originally. We have to sneak into the Romalian airship then. I think I have an idea. I hope it works. Chance? I hope. Yeah, sorry for getting on a little tirade there. I know no one wants to hear me talk about that stuff. I understand. So anyway, let's go to this area. I'll shut up now. Huh. Wait, what's with that red paint going on? What is up with that red paint? Can Kukuru and Ark go through the rest of the past and get the Guardians' help to get the mirror to save the world? We'll find out what happens next time in the next episode of Ark the Lad 2. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.